It's us again.
Yay!
Come on, everybody.
Believe it or not.
Or as Kermit the Frog would say, yay!
Yep.
It is our last episode of 2023. That's pretty awesome, actually. Pretty decent accomplishment when you think about it. So, special guest star tonight is Alf. I have Alf with us.
And I actually come prepared this time.
There you go. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, John had vacation
out of Facebook jail also.
It doesn't matter if he's in Facebook jail on here, does it?
I still can't post for another 14 hours, but I can make comments now.
Oh, there you go. Nice. I don't know about you. John had vacation this week, and that was the longest week of his life, I think. The only week longer was probably the week Nancy had. Yeah, you guys all know how that goes. Vacations. Seems like the older you get, the less relaxing they are. You kind of dread them after a while because they're either going to take a toll on your wallet or they're going to take a toll out of your body.
Well, I started my first day of my vacation plumbing, and then I ended my last day plumbing. So
you always feel like you need a vacation from your vacation.
Yep,
for sure.
Yep, no doubt.
Here's one of the rules of plumbing: you're always going to need more, so you might as well plan on going back.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, it is true.
Well, that's one thing. I didn't have to go for anything because between my brother and my dad and all the supplies between the two locations, we got it covered. We got boxes and boxes of elbows and joints, and
yep.
So, we keep them on hand because you never know when you're going to need them.
Absolutely. I hear
Hello,
that.
Nancy. Before we get started, I'm legally obligated to tell everybody how much we love Emily and the G.I. Joe team at Hasbro. Love them guys.
I don't know about all that, but
at least till February 2024.
Yeah. Corey's still in the afterglow of his tank. He's.
I'm gonna tell you, my wallet says different. It's got a few choice words to say to Emily and her crew.
Mine just take money.
Boy, we had that scare the other day that somebody said that the heat seeker, I guess that's what you want to call it, the missile system for Cobra was going to go up on pre-order because Hasbro had said, pay attention to the site at 1:00. And everybody, I don't know why, but everybody automatically assumed and jumped all over the fact it was going to be that SMS, MMS, heat seeker, whatever you want to call it. It was a transformer. It didn't even have anything to do with the Joe line. Everybody half had a coronary thinking they were going to drop another $500 for the end of the year.
idiots.
Especially guys that got his tanks because they were thinking, oh, geez, I got 8 his tanks. Now I got to have 8 of those. And luckily, we dodged that bullet. And at this point in time, guys, I don't think we're going to have – I think that live stream that's scheduled for that right in and around the 1st to the 3rd of February – is probably the next time we'll actually hear directly from them.
Yeah.
I have to be perfectly honest with you. It's Christmas time. I'm officially broke until sometime probably in June of next year anyway. So, we did get some stuff this week though, right, gentlemen? Everybody picked up stuff this week, right? Something show up?
I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember. I might have showed it last week. I can't remember what my weeks run together, but
my wife actually thought this was Christmas week from the stuff I was getting.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible, isn't it? I got 3 days worth of packages this week too, just because sales popped up that I just absolutely could not say no to.
Well, that's the way I'm in.
Yeah. So the McFarlane Wonder Woman, there's your obligated McFarlane for the week. Wonder Woman is shipping about 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
So she's on her way this week, which I'm actually very excited about. I'm
still waiting on the I got like 4 figures when they had them on sale for $6 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still waiting on those. They haven't gotten here yet. So
Oh no, Wonder
But I
Woman
did-
sat in Vegas for 4 days.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I just got. What's that, Gordon?
Like I said, my fire team's somewhere in Minnesota. I got Knuckles and Trapjaw coming tomorrow. Shane told me about Clawful on sale at Target, so I got to go tomorrow and pick mine and his up from Target up here close to us. So.
I do. Before we get started, I got come on here. Marshall wanted to just say hi to the group and show off his favorite toy he got for his birthday.
Oh, nice.
So he said that out of all what he got, he thinks Ultra Magnus is his favorite on there.
Ultra Magnus, yep.
Yeah.
Boo.
Hey, buddy.
Boo.
What's happening?
How can you put Boo an awesome truck, man?
Yeah.
You got lights on there, buddy? He light up there, Marshall?
He don't light up, does he?
It
Can
looked
you
like something was
transform him?
flashing. Maybe it's just the lights.
Can you transform him for us real quick?
Yeah, can you change
Not
him
real
back
quick.
We got
I can't even
You got
have
5
him
minutes. Let's
Try
go.
transforming.
He hadn't got that far with him yet. He just got him. Well, you did. No, what was that you transformed? I don't know. I can't. I mean, he's going to have to get older and figure it out on his own because I can't. These instructions for these things are horrible. I can't make heads or tails out of them.
Terrible. Awesome.
But he likes him. He looks really cool in robot form anyway. So
He was
I
always
always
my
have
second
fun with
favorite. I was always an Optimus guy, and then next was Ultra Magnus.
I remember having Ultra Magnus. He was one of the figures I got when the movie come out. I never had a bunch of Transformers. I had a few. I had more GoBots than I had Transformers.
I never had a Transformer until the movies. I bought Optimus. Bought a couple Optimuses.
I couldn't transform Transformers, so I stuck with the GoBots. They were so much easier.
That's awesome.
Like I had Optimus and a whole bunch of GoBots, and that was all I had for a while.
Look, you done took part of it off. How'd you do that?
Uh-oh. Please,
Battle damage.
after all.
Battle damage.
Take it back in there. Take it back here and work on transform.
Marshall, are you ready for Christmas?
If you can get him transformed, come back. We'll put you back on here and we'll show him transform.
Yes, sir.
You got to we're on for another hour and 50 minutes, so you got to get on the ball.
There you go.
Oh, they have
I'm telling you, Google it. There's a video out there showing how to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably are.
They're
They
all
need to be.
R-rated, though, from all the cussing.
So yeah. I can't remember. No, I think okay. You know, I can't remember what I got when I got it. I think so. I did get back when they went up for order on McFarlane's website. They done the Batman and Robin figures. I know Dave's not a fan.
For the movie figures, nope.
But they had the whole set, like all 4 figures. They were Build-A-Figure figures, so they're $25 or $29, whatever they're going to now. But I think they had them on sale when they first went up, where you pre-order them for $70, and they were supposed to be out in January the 15th, and here it is. I got them this past week. The 2 that I really was interested in was I just kind of like the looks of them. I mean, I kind of like the casting for the movies. The movies wasn't that great because they were, especially the last couple, become cartoonish.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought they done pretty good on the casting. These were the two that I got it for because I like these, and the Chris O'Donnell Robin and the Alicia Silverstone Batgirl. There we go. Okay.
Nice. There you go.
I mean, they actually look. They done pretty good on the likeness. I don't know if you can see it, but that does look like Chris O'Donnell, and that one does look like Alicia Silverstone when you get up real close. They done. I mean, I think they done really well. You can tell the Clooney, of course, there's the Clooney Batman and the Batman and Robin, and of course you can only see the lower half of his face, but you can kind of, if you picture Clooney, you can kind of see that looking like him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they done pretty decent. The Build-A-Figure, of course, was Arnold.
Arnold.
And if you look, that
that
looks
one's really
just
good.
like Arnold. I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
does.
a great likeness of Schwarzenegger. So the Mr. Freeze, they done really great on these.
You better watch your language.
What's that?
You better watch your language
Oh,
when you're
what's
pronouncing
that?
his name. When you're pronouncing his name,
Who's
Be
that?
careful.
Arnold's?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But I was
Be
really
very careful.
surprised. This turned out to be the best figure out of the group.
Uma Thurman.
And I'll say it don't really. This is the one that really don't look like Uma Thurman. I mean, it
Kind of does, but kind of not.
kind of.
Yeah,
But the
maybe.
detail on her costume and like the flower, I mean, that's raised. That's not painted on.
Cool.
That's actually a really nice figure that they did. I'll give them credit for that. I mean, it's the hair and all. I mean, it's just
So how accurate are they, John?
what's that?
How accurate are they, John?
How accurate
Yeah,
as far as
Two
the face
more-
goes.
everything but 2 words: bat nipple.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Did they do that on the suit?
you say that.
Oh, they're there.
They're there.
God.
But
Come here. I like movie figures. I hated that movie, man.
now,
Oh,
oddly enough, they're not on this one.
Good
I
thing we
guess
had-
maybe that might be pushing the boundaries.
No, I'm not going anywhere near that one.
All right,
I don't think she actually had them on in the movie.
This is a
I don't think
kid-friendly
so, dude.
program, guys. Kid-friendly
yeah,
program.
And I didn't notice that. My inspector, he's the one that pointed it out to me. So he does a good
He's
job.
always got his eyes open.
By the way, he and last week he and the Hiss Gunner got engaged.
Yes. I
They're
remember
planning
that.
for June wedding.
Yep.
They may be moving that date up because he said he just couldn't wait to get up there and say their I do's.
Well, I understand Cobra Commander said it wasn't happening, but you know.
Hey, Nancy, $20 if that figure disappears sometime.
I'll look for it when we was at Marshall.
he was kind of afraid to get too close to her because like poison ivy can really give you bad eye infections and
Oh, wicked.
so
yeah.
he was he's kind of keeping his distance from her. He's
I make you pay rent. He's got that Visine contract.
oh yeah, I had to keep a case of Visine on hand for him. Every time I get a new toy in after he does the inspection on it, I have to put Visine on his eye.
Shane, kill them mics, would you please?
Fixing to send them to Never Neverland.
Oh man.
But no, I'll say. I mean, like I said, I really wanted the Batgirl and the Robin because I thought they look pretty cool and and it turns out that I think the Poison Ivy and the Mr. Freeze is the best two out of the pack. I mean, the Mr. Freeze, that's Schwarzenegger spot on.
Oh, big time.
It looks more like him than any of the rest of them look like the other actors and actresses. It just,
it's really cool what they do with the computers.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate what they done to Clooney in that one, the backpack with all the movie Batman, they had soft good capes, and I don't think he does he?
No, I think that if you bought that set that's got like 6 Batmans in it.
Yeah, they all had soft good capes.
Yeah, but yeah, this one's.
You talking about the one that had the best Batman ever, Val Kilmer?
Yeah, it had Val Kilmer in it.
That 6-pack.
You mean Michael Keaton? Yeah.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer was the best Batman ever.
Michael Keaton.
The Michael Keaton, the unmasked Michael Keaton, I was really disappointed in because it looked more like Ray Liotta to me than it did.
Yeah.
Than it did Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that is true.
I wonder since they've done the Batman and Robin if he's planning on doing like the other movies. I would absolutely love a Nicholson Joker.
For real.
That
I would
definitely love.
I suspect Mr. Nicholson's got some had some pretty interesting things written in his contract back in the day. So he's probably pretty pricey to get the licensing on that one.
Maybe. Yeah.
He was a huge star when that movie was made. So he probably is operating on a different level.
I'd be happy with Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, and Danny DeVito, Penguin.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, to me, I think that the casting, they done really well on the casting. And of course, Dave mentioned this here when we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. That was the one thing that I didn't really like about Batman Returns was the fact that they made, he had flippers for hands, and he was kind of grotesque. Like, I wish they'd have just done him like the normal Penguin, like from the comics. I think that would have been a lot better. Michelle Pfeiffer, I thought she done great as Catwoman, and and I remember when Batman Returns comes out, and I thought watching it, oh Lord, this movie should have been rated R with all the violence that was in it. I mean, it was a pretty violent movie when you go back and watch it. And of course,
I see eye to eye, John.
What's that?
You see eye to eye on that.
Oh yeah. We got enough for a pair of glasses now.
I don't see the joke. Dave, we're about to go solo.
What's that?
We're about to go solo, just me and you.
That'd be all right?
I should have got everybody an orb for Christmas.
The reason I got mine, I had done it for the Build-A-Figure, and I was eventually going to turn him into an Evil Knievel.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, I don't know why. I love the cost. Of course, like I said, I love the '60s and '70s style stuff. Anyway, the flashy, bright colors and all that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's probably gonna be in my top 5. Spoiler alert!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That was some of that early corny Ghost Rider bad guys.
So, I got my fire team yesterday. I think, and Dave got his.
Yep.
And Corey's is in Minnesota, right? So,
last I heard,
number 110. It's odd. You'd think they would number, well, I guess it's just by the box, but anyway, you think things like this, they would actually have more than one number on it.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
It would be neat if they were individual boxes inside this box.
Yeah.
And they had the numbers on it. But anyway.
Yeah.
And then they would all fit together on the shelf. So I haven't had the chance to open it because, like I said, I got home today and then had more plumbing issues, and so I didn't cut that down. So I'm gonna unbox mine. And have you unboxed yours yet, Dave?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, I haven't. I haven't taken the
let's
time.
See what we got here. There they are. Look at that. And you have the. Let's see. I'm thinking this is the officer.
With the silver,
the trooper, and of course the Saw Viper. Or not Saw Viper, but the Range Viper.
Range Viper.
All decked out in red and black. I get all these. Let me see if I can get their accessories out here. The accessories are in one long box, apparently.
Even that's numbered as one unit.
Right, yeah. How about that? And I don't know if you noticed this on the Hiss tanks, on the figures from the Hiss tanks. They're little weapons packs. Did y'all notice that the number was on the package?
No.
Let's see if it's on this. But the baggie, if you look at the baggie on the Hiss tank figures, somewhere on that bag will be like 99, 100, and 101. I noticed that when I was taking one of them out, I got to look and I said, "It's got the numbers." You see that these don't have it on there. Maybe it's because it's all 110. I don't know. But
so what you're saying is Hasbro was nice enough to individually number the bags for people that were speculating and buying them and were just going to sell off the figures.
I guess
now you know what bag to send with the figure, right?
I guess.
Yep.
I figure it was for the factory, so they wouldn't put the wrong bag in with the wrong figure, since they would probably take.
Well, you know what? To be fair, that may have been it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my guess. I don't know.
That's a good thought. Better than my
Uh,
thought. I was being cynical.
Yeah,
So looks like,
it's true.
let me put this over here. So looks like this must be the Cobra Troopers gear here. So let me get him out. Where'd he go here? Trying to figure out this. Let's make sure I got the right one. Cobra Officer, Cobra Trooper. This is the one with all the web gear. I hate
Yeah,
these
there's a
ties.
schematic on the back of the box that shows you who gets what.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it shows the accessories and all in there too, don't it? It's just
It does.
it's in the same. You notice it's in the same design as the design on the Hiss tank box.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's
more
awesome.
like a schematic type look to it.
I really wonder, looking at this though, I wonder if this wasn't going to be another tier.
That's what I was thinking whenever
'Cause
they
it-
released it.
Yeah, I think so, Shane. Because if you look at the way it's designed and everything else, I don't know, man. It's and the numbers seem to be low. So I really wonder.
He is a little bow-legged, or well, so that one leg
Oh,
kind of
wow.
sticks out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little tweak there.
Well, we've been talking about their quality control going downhill bad lately, so
There was a turn made, wasn't there?
bad. As far as the weapons
Yeah, that
go,
reminds me of the
absolutely terrible.
Python Patrol Copperhead. For some reason, they didn't go deep enough in with the right leg on the ball, so I had to take my part and do a little cutting and finagling to get his hip to go closer in.
Huh?
Okay. So he's actually got, and they don't show it in the picture on the box. Well, that's odd because on the box they show him with a missile with a bazooka.
Supposed to have one.
One of them,
Yeah.
one of
This,
them supposed to have a
this does
bazooka.
not have a bazooka.
It's the same kit that came with both of the bazookas.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
backpack.
He's got a looks like he's got a handkerchief like the Viper to go around his neck. He's got this is the Range Viper, because this is the Range Viper's pack, but the Range Viper's not going to have a helmet, so I don't know what they've done. I think they've goofed up here, because
Well,
it's also got the bandolier for the Range Viper.
But
And then-
how do you know you got the right pack? You said it wasn't numbered.
Well, see, I pulled the first thing I pulled out was the helmet. The Range Viper doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, but they probably just got all the accessories just in one bag in different bags.
Yeah, they all just mixed
apparently they
together.
do. Yeah,
I'd go
because
ahead and open
the
them
other
bags to
accessories,
check.
they also say they have this in there as well,
Oh,
but no gun to go
It
in.
goes to the officer, ain't it, don't it?
So yeah, I think you're right. I think they just bagged them up because, as you can see, there's fire effects here. You got that one. You got this one that you can actually put. It's got the hole on the inside, so you could actually take this one and kind of put it in there. I think
Mm-hmm.
like
Yes,
that. It's got
That round one should have a hole in it, also, huh?
it does, yeah. It's got the flower type.
Because
It's
that
got-
round one is like for a grenade launcher, I believe.
Yeah, it's got this one.
Yep.
And then it's got, of course, the smoke for the smoking gun. Then it's got blue. Some blue ones here.
Huh.
And of course that flame's bent, so
Was it-
so yeah,
that's one
it's
kind of smoke
apparently
going
not.
up.
It's apparently not. They just threw them in the baggies. I reckon. Apparently, I don't know. I thought they'd be a baggie for each one, but apparently not. Let's see what's in this one.
I bet they just got them all bagged in 3 different bags.
Yeah, there's 3 bags, so you think they would have matched it up, but
It is Hasbro though, so
that's
Five,
odd.
they use 3 bags.
they
All in one bag.
they blow our mind with the Hiss tank, and then they turn around and give us crappy weapons with everything else.
Yeah, the
Them are fine
backpacks.
weapons.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, these weapons were made a while ago because these are solid. I just opened my weapons pack. These are not soft. These are not soft plastic.
Yeah.
The little soft plastic ones are terrible.
And get the range viper and the other guy out too. And then we'll see what we can do with them. I hate these ties.
I opened one bag. I got grenade launcher. I got the backpack for the grenades. I got the RPGs. I got an axe. I got a sai. I got a grease gun. There's a pistol. Yeah, they mix these bags all up.
Yeah. Man, I can't get that. There we go. Gee whiz. All right. So, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. So this, oh yeah, look at there. There's the, that's for the bazooka, apparently.
Yep.
And that's just a repaint or from scrap iron. So here's a short one too. So, and there's the bazooka. Now, let's see, bazooka, was his bazooka, did it look like this?
Yes, it does. Yes, sir, it does.
It does?
Yep.
I thought it looked more like the vintage.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, that does look bigger. Why does that look bigger?
Yeah, it looks bigger than the. And then here's the cap that goes on it. Hold that up. All right, let me open the other pack. See what's in it. So yeah, this is a. All right, here's a. Let's see.
Oh, bazooka's bazooka.
Okay, so I guess it is, isn't it? I thought bazooka was like the vintage. But I guess not.
That is, isn't it? Yeah, the vintage ones were stumpy, pretty short.
There's the gun for the. Let's see, this was when it come with the range viper, I believe.
Yep, that's the range viper.
Yeah, this is the one that Dave opened because there's the axe.
Yep. There's a little knife floating around in that bag too, John.
What's that now?
There's a little knife floating around in that bag too, so don't just crumple it up. I almost missed it.
There's the that I know. I'm pretty sure that's the same as bazookas. Backpack. It's got the.
That looks exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the big grenade launcher. There's a pistol. And the bazooka shells for the. Let's see, these go in this way if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Get those stuck in there.
Fins in, yeah.
So yeah, I mean the accessories are nothing new. There's another one. And there's the fourth one.
Hey guys, while John's doing that, if anybody has an extra one of these his fire teams that they ordered just for giggles or whatever, got one you don't want, Shane could really use one. So
Yeah.
If
I canceled
all kidding aside, we're not teasing Shane or anything. It was just a decision that everybody has to make sometimes, and he missed out on it. And if
I got a little mad for a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, as they say, stuff happens. So if anybody listening or watching has got one, let Shane know, would you please?
Well, it ain't written in the stars. I'm gonna get one yet.
I actually had two ordered, and I canceled one of them because I mean, $80 and everything.
I know.
Everything was hitting so hard and heavy. I barely was able to get this one. I come that close to canceling mine. Honestly.
Well, if it hadn't been for the shipping debacle that I had going on with them, I wouldn't have canceled it. But
right,
yeah,
like going all over the United States in one package was kind of ridiculous for me, and it kind of pissed me off.
So,
yep. No, I get it. I get it.
So yeah, I mean these I mean they're the same figures we've already had, except for now. Like I said, I think the webbing on the Cobra Officer I don't think he had that same web gear. I think he had did he? I can't remember.
Oh,
I got stuff spread all over this room. I couldn't tell you.
Me too.
oh. No, that's different. I do believe.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that maybe the one for the Cobra Island, but he had like a knife pouch and stuff in front of his or something.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He did. He had the knife before you had that little knife to go in there. So this is the trooper. He's the one that's got. So basically, he comes with a helmet, the backpack, and the bazooka. So he's basically got the same gear as bazooka with the backpack and the shells.
Yeah,
I guess. Let's see. This I believe goes right here. Like that.
I think Emily called it their anti-tank ordinance.
Yeah. That's awful big. I don't know if he'd stand up holding that because that's heavy. You definitely have to have a good stand to have him on.
The big one he won't because I got it with my Tiger Force bazooka, but the small one works.
And I'm not sure. Let's see.
He'd have to be shooting at like a surface to air, probably leaned way back with it, way up, pointed way up into the sky.
It's actually this part seems a little big for it. I think that, of course, like I said, they were reusing scrap irons, blast effects, but I don't know. I mean, that's up to y'all. And of course, if you notice my bazooka,
yeah, it's a corner gun.
It's kind of going this way, so this is one so you can shoot tanks from around the corner.
Yep.
I mean, it's
definitely how to dry fix it.
That's the
Cobra. That's the difference because that range viper is a newer figure than the other two, so that those accessories are softer rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is. See that?
That's the Cobra Island web gear.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the same.
And it's not near as
No.
This is the officer's web gear.
and it's pretty much the same as this one.
It is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the modern one.
Yeah. So they changed this. This is probably, I'm sure, from another figure. I don't know. All these things start looking the same.
The infantry had the same web gear as the Cobra Island.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. So.
Cool.
There you go. I guess it does. Fits right in there. Or you can hang it on the back. So I'll put it there where you don't lose it. And he lost it anyway. I'll put it there where you don't lose it. He didn't lose the bazooka. He just lost the whole backpack. So. And it still, well, no, he did lose the bazooka. It still didn't stay in there.
Did anybody get Nunchuck?
Not yet.
I got him on the way.
Mine's here tomorrow or Tuesday.
I went ahead because he was in stock on Amazon, and I had to get some filters for our hot tub, and to get the $35 where I'd get free shipping for them. They were like $12.99. I told Nick, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get Nunchuck.
That's what I went and got the couch job because I wanted Nunchuck. So,
good thinking, John. Good thinking.
So yeah, I mean, gotta make do. What you can. So yeah, I mean the color scheme. I thought there was going to be a little brighter red. I thought the red was going to be more like the color of the Hiss driver and the Hiss gunner. But it is kind of darker.
Yeah.
Of course, he's got. I don't know if you can see that the 788 on his helmet. Yeah. So I don't think he's got it on his helmet. No, he does. It's in the red stripe. It's black. I don't know if you can.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't give him a red face mask like they did the Tiger Force officer. Python Patrol officer.
No, he's got the gray, and his is just black. Well, you can see this is what. So the officer, you can tell that's like the vintage. It's like a gator pulled up over their face or whatever you call it. But these are like the same as the troopers, are more of a mask, a hard type mask instead of a handkerchief or whatever. So anyway, yeah. So that's the fire team. I did think they would be a little bit brighter red. Maybe they done it that way to keep from getting confused with the crimson teams. I don't know. To me, these look more crimson. If they'd made them brighter red, I think it would have fit better with a fire team. But I did like of course, the Range Viper was just kind of a pretty cool figure anyway.
Yeah, the paint on this is nice.
Yeah. So
yeah, the head paint's really cool.
So anyway, yeah, I think I want to say that's all I picked up this week. I got this in the mail, and I got those 4 McFarlane figures.
McFarlane.
I'm trying to think. The what now? Yeah, I picked up a few comic books on our overnight trip. A couple of Spider-Mans that I was missing. No G.I. Joes. I didn't get to fill any of the holes on my G.I. Joe comics, but that was something else. I can't remember. It's been a long week, but it's been a short week. So
yeah, right. Good thing you wouldn't have made it through it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did. I picked. It was Thursday when we went to Trustful and met Timothy. Anyhow, I met Timothy in Trustful Thursday, and while I was there, I run into Target and they had the Python Patrol. They had I had another coupon from there. Spend $100 and get $25 off. So I picked up another Trouble Bubble and 2 officers and 1 Copperhead. So that got me. Yeah, I forgot about those. I've done got those locked tight to the to the display case. So.
This stuff is awesome.
Yeah, that right there. I'm gonna tell you. You just take a little bit, rub it on, stick it on the bottom of their foot. I put it on there and kind of spread it out to fit the form of the inside of the sole, and you stick them, buddy, and they're there.
Yep.
And I'll not buy stands anymore because it looks more natural too without the stand.
Yeah.
So,
The only thing I don't like about what Dave's got on mine, it leaves like a blue residue. I use the Gorilla Glue stuff. It's gray, and it don't leave no residue whatsoever.
yeah, and it says you may have a little oily residue, but you can just take it off with the Goo Gone stuff. If it does, you can just take it right off with it. But yeah, I'll not be wasting any more money on stands. And 1 pack of that was like, what was it, Dave? Like $3, $4?
Yeah, $2.93 or something like that.
And I put all my Python Troopers, 20 something figures, and didn't even use 1 stick yet. And there's 4 sticks to a pack, so you could do you could probably do 100 figures off 1 pack, compared to buying stands at $1 a piece, or 50, even if you got them 50 cents a piece, that's going to be add up over time.
Right, to still just have your figures fall over because they're not.
Yeah.
So that's okay, cool. So it's basically the same product, just
Yeah.
Mounting putty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So there's just ball of it I've got right there.
Yeah. But it's great. I mean, like I said, I'll definitely not go back to stands now. I might just get rid of all the stands I got. I got several different kind of stands. I tried multiple different kind of stands, trying to find good stands that would. And the Marvel Legends, I tell you, those are the worst because the holes on those are nowhere near in standard. I mean, they're different on every figure.
Yeah.
Every one of them's got a different size hose.
Here's the one stands like I use. They're actually for Funko Pops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those are different sizes too. So you'll kind of find one that'll fit in there. I hate they put 2 in there that don't have a peg on it at all though.
Yeah, people glue their Funkos to them.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell you, the one thing about this that when John said he was using this stuff, I wanted to try is what I want to do eventually is, I don't know, you guys have seen them or not, but they're basically the tiered spice racks. You can get at Walmart or whatever. They're the translucent plastic, right? They got like 3 tiers. They look like stadium seating, right? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Right.
What I want to do is OG, modern, classified. And I do not want to have to go have any of my O-ring figures anywhere near a foot peg.
Right.
Because most of you guys have seen all of those horror stories where guys make the mistake of sticking an old figure on a peg and it splits the heel halfway to the knee. So this is where I think this stuff is going to be a godsend, honestly. The 25th figures, you don't have to worry about it because they're just not that hard, super rigid plastic, but I'll still feel better about not putting them on stands.
Yeah. I sent a post here, I don't know, last week or this week, one where a guy, he was doing it just to take pictures, archive pictures of his vintage Joes, and it was a short fuse, I believe, or Zap. Well, no, it was Zap. Zap's what it was. Broke both hands off trying to put the bazooka in there. I thought, man, what was he thinking? I know he wanted to do an archive photo of it, to save, but yeah, he found out real quick you don't do that. Not with the 82, the straight arms. I don't know what it is. The straight arms is the world's worst. They will snap in a heartbeat.
It's just very old, hard plastic. I think it was cheap plastic because they didn't know what the line was going to do.
And they didn't. The hands were molded really big on the first ones too, and they really didn't fit well in their hands. They were too big. The hands were molded too big, so it had a small opening. And the 82, 83 versions, when they changed them over to swivel arms, they kind of made them a little bit smaller. It seemed like where they hold better. But I still wouldn't put it on any of them. Any of them prior to 86, I wouldn't even try.
No.
Because like I said, they're so old now that they'll just snap right off.
Yep.
And the quality of plastic back then wasn't that great in general.
Right. Right. Yeah, a lot of it was more like styrene, like model kit plastic, fragile, brittle stuff.
Yeah.
Boy, the stuff would take the play from a kid, but over time it's proved to be just it's just brittle now. Cool. So yeah, again, guys, I'll joking aside, if anybody's got a fire team that they'd be willing to part with, let Shane know. He'll pay you for it eventually. It'll be,
I would check every day because I suspect that they'll have.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I suspect they'll have some more pop up there. I'm just
this one, yeah. I'm hoping so. Everything else has. I mean,
it's just weird that it stayed up for sale for pre-order until like last week, and then all of a sudden it pops up sold out.
Well, so I think a lot of people ran out and bought them.
Yeah.
It was the same way with the Valkyries too, though, man. Once they released, they went cold, and then all of a sudden, they're hot again.
Yep.
And they're still up for pre-order or to buy now. So.
Yep. Yeah. No doubt.
I swear I've seen a fire team sell for somewhere. I'm thinking Big Bang.
I'll get one. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make a mistake of overproducing like they did the Zorana Dusty Wave and some of those, but I don't think they're gonna short produce neither when they know there's gonna be people wanting them. So they'll find that sweet spot right in there on how many to do, and then
especially those because they're troop builders, man.
And I think they kind of know that. I'll be honest with you, it surprised me that the Viper 3-pack was showing up at Ross and places because I thought those sold out pretty quick when they come up, but apparently they got more of them or something, or they went back and produced more of them or something. I don't know.
I think Amazon bought a ton of those.
Yeah.
To sell themselves, and after everybody done bought them everywhere else, they didn't do pretty well.
And I think had they not released the Viper Island, the Viper and the Viper Island target set, and if they'd waited and released that 3-pack, they would have sold even more. But I think a lot of people said, why spend $80 on two figures that I've already got? If they, of course, the Viper Island ones wasn't that easy to find. I mean, they started, after they'd done that second run, they popped up, but still.
Yes,
I never seen them just hanging on the pegs.
No, never.
Our Ross didn't get no Viper 2-packs around here.
Yeah.
Our Ross ain't getting nothing, or none of the ones around here. I mean, I see people the Marvel Legends VHS figures. I've seen people posting where they finding Jean Grey, Mystique, and all those at Ross.
What mine? Steve?
I hadn't seen none of that.
Hadn't been for Shane the other day, I wouldn't have got an extra gator for Crockmaster. I didn't know Crockmaster was even showing up there yet.
I wanted to do that too. I wanted a second one of those, but if they do, great. If they don't, that's okay too. I mean, it's that was.
Well, I'll be over that way, Dave. I'll be over that way tomorrow. If I got one, I'll go by and get one.
How much were they?
$11 and something.
Oh yeah, okay.
$11.99.
Yeah. Yeah, that comment Mike Matthews just made. They stopped making mixed cases. It's all straight cases now. That's going to change things up quite a bit. That's going to change things up quite a bit. A lot.
Yeah.
Because, they got, boy, I don't know. Some of these figures have been, well, let's look at the rock and roll and shipwrecks. They're all jammed up. They got Walmart's jammed up something terrible, but the copperhead torpedoes are long gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I never saw them in Walmart. I never saw them. Honestly, I think I saw Bazooka once in Target.
I've never seen a bazooka.
And I've never seen torpedo or copperhead in the store.
I saw a torpedo, but that was it. I never saw a copperhead. I did see a bazooka once.
John, we saw a torpedo at a GameStop. I mean, you did that night.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, you're right. I have seen torpedo at GameStop, and I saw copperhead at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. GameStop's where I'm finding most of the new Joes now.
Yep.
Unless it's a Target exclusive.
Yep.
I know, the retro card Snake Eyes and who was Storm Shadow and Zartan and the Crimson Guard. Walmart and Muscle Show's got a ton of the Crimson Guard, but you can't find a Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow.
Oh, I never saw Zartan or Storm Shadow at all, or Snake Eyes.
No.
Finally, I saw 3 Crimson Guards at the Boaz Walmart here about 2 weeks ago.
I saw one Crimson Guard.
I was over there last week and I had 20 of them.
Wow.
Where at? The Boaz?
No, Muscle Show's Walmart.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy to me because nobody else anywhere is getting them.
Guys, I have to be perfectly honest with you. I'm having a really, really hard. You hear things like that. I'm having a really, really hard time believing that the distribution is this screwed up. I mean, how is that? I mean, you mean to tell me there's a Walmart somewhere in Idaho that got if those are straight cases, like Mike just said, you're telling me there's a Walmart in Idaho that's got 20 or 40 Snake Eyes sitting there and never got Crimson Guardsmen? Because that would have to be happening too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've worked at Walmart. I believe it.
Jeez,
I
just can't.
I'll be honest with you. I bet we'll see the Snake Eyes and all of them except for the first 2 waves. I think we'll see all of them at Ollie's or something before long. Because I think
Walmart.
I think they're so full of the first 2 waves, they'll never get any of these other ones.
I know Big Bad Toy Store's got the retro Snake Eyes for $45.
Yeah, no. Not going to pay that for it.
No.
Not worth it.
No. That's the way things are now. No.
Especially when it's so close to the same Snake Eyes we already had.
Right.
I'm looking at mine, and I mean, I got one from Pulse, and I waited forever for him to show up, and then he just kind of showed up one day out of the blue. I mean, the card on this figure is absolutely fantastic. I keep him separate from everything else because I think I'll have Mr. Harmer sign it again next year because it's that perfect. But it's the same Snake Eyes that came in the Commando 2-pack with he and Timber. It's the same Snake Eyes.
Yep.
It's just on this card, which it's awesome, but they screwed that up. It's just not the figure, not the design, not even the card. Walmart just pooched it. I'm sorry, but they did because all but one of those waves. Two. The second waves. The Destro Gung Ho showed up in mass too. Not just Baroness Lady J. It's the Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Zartan, and the Crimson Guardsman. They pooched those 2 waves. It's just terrible.
Shane found me and him at Destro up in some discount place in Edge of Tennessee.
Yeah. And they never. This was months before they come out at Walmart's around here too. You got him and Gung Ho at that little discount store.
The pack for the Cobra officer. Unless I'm blind, it's not shown on the back of the box.
For the officer? No pack, yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, this is him, but it's not showed anywhere. Even see down here, they've got. You notice down here they got all the blast effects and all, but they don't show that backpack. This
Nope, they don't
at all on it. So they either goofed and left it off the picture, or maybe at the last minute they decided to throw that in there.
What is that? A rifle sling? That's a rifle. That's a rifle holster.
Yeah.
Right, a holster that goes on his back. It's got the peg on his.
That's where the.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like this one right here.
Well, that's
okay. So it's like a sock.
Yeah.
Well, I know they use certain different
It's the same thing for Flint's shotgun.
Yeah.
They use different same weapon packages for different figures. They use one for the snow serpent. He got a knife, and he ain't even got a place to stick a knife.
Mm-hmm.
In him.
Yeah.
You notice too, the Cobra officer come with one of these, the regular one. But notice how loose this one. Look here. I mean, it's the other one you kind of had to push it in on the officer. So that hole to me has got to be a little bit bigger, or this is a little bit smaller one. And I noticed too on the let's see, which one is it? Oh yeah, it's him also. This gun right here that goes in the side pouch. Yeah,
the molds getting worn out or what?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's real loose in there. It feels like it's gonna fall out. I'm surprised it don't fall out when I shake it.
What type of pistol's that?
You're sticking a circle
Okay.
into a hexagon hole too. So
I think it should have been this gun that went in there.
Yeah.
Well, I just dropped that in the junk drawer there.
shotgun.
I'll get it out eventually. But that come with this guy right here.
Yeah.
Which I took some of his gear off, but
I mean, I still like them, and I wouldn't mind having at least one more fire team. And but like I said, I couldn't afford to do another $80 right now.
No,
so I had to cancel that one, and it'd been better if I just sold these separately. But I mean, I get it. They wanted to do a set to go with the Hiss when the Hiss was released, and there you go. And to me, it would have been better just to went ahead and released the SMS when the Hiss come out instead of this, though. But anyway,
the way things are looking, this next pre-order, I'm gonna be out panhandling.
Yeah. All over the places of the see, I've never seen really anything go on sale at all. I mean, I don't go there a lot, but I've seen an awful lot of stuff that's still sitting there from last year.
Last week they had 20% off all toys.
Okay. So
yeah, it's like, what do you do with the discounted toys that don't sell at the discount place? I mean, what do they do with them? They keep them until they finally sell them.
I got an extra Dusty for $3.49 last weekend.
They're like Cocoa Pops. They go to the dump.
That's what I'm wondering. I mean,
possible, right?
Yep.
I mean, seriously, it's entirely. Oh, they sell them overseas or something. Who knows? I mean, they take them to Mexico and repackage them or something. I mean, seriously, stranger things have happened.
Oh yeah.
I know that used to happen with Star Wars toys.
Yep,
so,
sure did.
So I don't know. I have to tell you guys, I really haven't seen a lot of movement. I see toys being sold, but not a lot of action figures this Christmas. I really haven't. Yeah. There's been some figures that I've seen on the shelves that I expected to disappear quickly, and haven't. And then I've seen other things that I knew were going to disappear just because other collectors snapped them up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened. Everything else is still sitting there. So I'll stand by my prediction that that we're going to see some major changes in the toy aisle and in the toy business within the first 4 months of next year. You watch.
Well, what's this rumor that Hasbro laid off a lot of people?
That ain't no rumor.
There ain't
Another
no
1,000.
rumor.
Another 1,000.
1,100 people. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to do it as much as they can by attrition, but they have not publicly announced what lines were hit or what regions were even hit. They're just saying, and that's 10 and a half months after the initial announcement of 1,000 being laid off, which turned into 800, but most of those were early retirements. So
Right.
this one is different because this is going to hurt. They don't have that many people left to retire, and they were talking about 20% of their workforce at this point. So,
see, I read a story about McFarlane was going to do some of the properties in the Page Punchers.
yeah,
but it also just said at the end they was also going to do other properties not in production. I don't know what they meant by that.
Transformers. It's just Page Punchers. It's just Page Punchers.
Okay.
McFarlane has Page Punchers. That's it. And that's more of his bag, anyways, because it's a way of promoting and selling comics.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you.
Yep.
I have to be honest with you. I don't see Page Punchers selling at all. I'm shocked that he got anybody talked into buying more of them because they don't sell.
Seeing them on the clearance everywhere.
Yeah, I see them all at Walmart hanging everywhere.
Right. So, there's going to be there'll be a wave or two, maybe of 3-inch G.I. Joe figures that come with a comic, and they haven't even really announced what comic is going to be in them. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Right.
That's just Page Punchers. They're doing Transformers. They're doing G.I. Joe, and there was one other that came out that he was doing. But
Power Rangers.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
So which one?
Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah, I don't see him mounting to much of anything.
No, me neither. And
so
they said it was going to be a full comic in the pack to promote reading. But then I saw where other people were saying that a lot of the Page Punchers they bought was just a cover picture and that was it. But I ain't bought none of those, so I couldn't tell.
I'm bought any of the little ones. The big ones have got a full comic in them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But that was just. I guess we can talk about toy business news after we've done whatever else we want to do here. What did you get this week? Anything you want to show off, Shane?
Yeah, I got one little thing I want to show off. I got this from Michael Price in our group.
Kill.
San Diego Comic-Con Scare Glow.
Nice.
This thing is just the box art on it alone is this is just a shipper box or the inside of the shipper box. And the box art's awesome on it. But then the normal box is pretty cool too.
Very cool.
It's like a book. You got a sleeve on it.
Oh, nice.
Got the sleeve there. And then it's got some. Can you see the light effects inside?
Mattel does great exclusives for Comic-Con.
This thing is
That's awesome.
It's got LED in there?
Yeah, it's got two LED black lights and an LED white light that flashes.
Mattel does awesome.
So when you close it, it goes off. Then when you open it, it's back on.
I don't remember Scare Glow. I don't know anything about that character.
He's pretty cool. He was in the underworld. And it's got like another page where you can open it up and actually.
I know he's one of the most expensive out of the vintage figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there, I mean, the figures right there, there's no plastic covering to him at all. But he glows in the dark also.
And I understand the vintage figures, the cape is always missing.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
And then the
cape,
back.
and he had it's like a real chain.
Yeah.
That's really hard to find too on the vintage.
It's a cloth good
Yeah.
cape too, so that makes it even better.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll get to your comment in a minute, Mason. We'll finish showing stuff off.
that was what I just wanted to show tonight. I didn't really have a lot. I've been under the weather this week, so
Yeah, I mean, we're all like zombified here. I'm yawning, you're yawning.
and Corey
And
picked
I give out.
this up for us.
Nice, thank you,
57
Corey.
glass. We all remember the glasses from when we were kids. Between these and the jelly jar,
Jelly jars, man.
boy, we had a great time with things like this. But these are pretty cool. And for $3, you can't pass them up, man. They're real heavy.
They're very nice. Yeah, I was shocked to see them.
Speaking of which, we stopped at the Golden Age Comics in Maryville, Tennessee. That's where I picked up a few comics I was missing. They had it was brand new. They just produced it. A metal G.I. Joe lunchbox. Had Snake Eyes on one side and Storm Shadow on the other, and it actually had a thermos inside of it and everything.
Oh, cool.
Just like the old time. And I started to pick it up. I think it was $25 or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe I should have picked it up because, like I said, you don't see that very often anymore. I mean, you see these. They make these little small ones.
Yeah.
You've probably seen them like at FYE would have them and stuff, and they might do a regular size, but they didn't have thermoses with them, and they usually had like a pop figure or something in them. And,
were they stamped so the images were raised, or were they printed?
Hey, Nancy, do you remember? I I want to say they might have been stamped.
That would be really cool.
They had two different ones. I only seen one of them.
Was it like
I can't remember if they were. I want to say they were stamped where it was kind of raised. It wasn't just a flat.
Yeah.
I want to say it
cool.
was, but I can't remember. We were kind of in a hurry. I was trying to, get in and get out, and not spend too much time in there, so I really didn't look at it that well.
What company was it that made them?
I don't even know.
Mike posted Diamond PX. Does that sound familiar?
Like I said, I didn't look at them long enough to really tell.
Why not?
Somebody was wanting to go hiking, and I.
Yeah, well there you go. Priorities, man.
I kept on saying, I done broke 2 fingers this week because of you. At least you can go hiking with me. I'll stay in the comic book store all day. So I kind of felt pressured to hurry.
Yeah, that sounds appropriate.
Was the lunch boxes like the Funko Pop one they done not long ago? Like the metal one?
Yeah, but like I said, these actually had thermoses in them.
Yeah,
and everything. Cool. I mean, it was basically a real lunchbox that you could use.
Right. Cool.
I hate my phone.
Like that one.
Yeah,
that's what I meant by printed. You remember that they're different than the ones when we had with kids that were stamped. But that's cool though.
I was going to look on eBay and see if I might find one. If I see it, I'll recognize it. But
these were pretty cool too. These little lunch boxes that GameStop had, which it was the they were promoting the Transformers and G.I. Joe stuff. But it was pretty cool. It was like a random. You either got a Cobra Commander and or Duke and Megatron in it. Which they were smart. They did 2 different ones or 4 different pops, so you have to buy 2 different ones to get what you wanted.
Right, exactly.
And one, had a Megatron, and a Cobra Commander, and a Duke, and an Optimus Prime. So they did that. So you'd have to take a chance and buy some extras. It's like them little dome figures. Y'all remember them little guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or domes. They were mystery packs.
Right.
And you had to buy so many to get the one you actually wanted.
Cool.
Okay, I think he said because they got them on Walmart.com. 10 Titans PX.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But
I like that.
But see, I'm wondering because so you see it, one side's got Snake Eyes, and even on the thermos, I believe, because the back side's got Storm Shadow.
Oh, I like that.
And $24.99. So that's it. That's the one. But it doesn't. I can't tell by the picture if it's stamped or. I don't think it is. I think it's printed.
Yeah, they look flat. I mean, that's still that cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. This is definitely it because see, it's got strips from the comic on the side.
Oh, issue 21, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's the other side.
Very cool.
Yeah. So you can get one off of Walmart right now. They get them on Walmart.com.
Oh boy, well, there's something else to put on the list.
And it looks like it's sold by Fandom World. So it's a third party.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Corey?
I reckon the only thing I picked up this week was a pocket full of Peters.
Yeah.
My 3 Peters from the movies. There's Tobey Maguire, the rainy suit. We got the Andrew Garfield, which our other head sculpts are somewhere else, and we got the current Spider-Man.
Cool.
That's pretty much all I got this week. It's been a slow week.
Yeah, I didn't have any intentions on spending any money this week, and then right? I mean, it started with that the Super 7 Ultimate Snake Eyes that popped up for what was it, $10?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that, well, I mean, I wasn't going to go anywhere near those, but for $10, I had to have that. That's supposed to show up.
And it was autographed too by the.
I got the one that was signed by autographed by the voice actor. I don't know if you guys caught that post or not, but that was actually kind of funny. But sorry, Timothy and Rick. That was actually funny.
Yeah. Speaking of autographs, somebody went another form on these his tanks. What was it? The Tactician Trooper.
Ron
it was autographed by the guy. I can't remember his name.
It's Ron.
Yeah,
Ron Rudat.
Somebody was telling me that was his actual autograph. I thought it was a stamped autograph.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
It's not live ink. No,
it is. It is
mine.
Right. It's a
that's what I
facsimile.
thought.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not live ink. He didn't hand sign those. No.
I didn't think it was. Mine didn't look like it was.
I find it hard to believe he would sign it in the exact same spot on every single one, in the exact same size, exact,
Yeah, they gave him a template. Exactly. Yeah, somebody was wishful thinking on that one.
Oh yeah, and I got a Stratos for $10 at Bargain Hunt too. It's still back there in the back somewhere. I forgot about that. That's when I first found the glasses over there, and he messaged me. And I was already gone and had to go back for a doctor's appointment the next 2 days. So I went back over and got them glasses.
So what else? So yeah, that Snake Eyes is coming. I picked these up yesterday because it's Snake Eyes and Scarlet, right? I mean,
you done went down a rabbit hole, Dave.
$5 a piece. Nope, that's it. That's nope.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, this card is pretty trash, but whatever. You know, for $5 a piece, score, right?
I'm gonna make it.
The one thing I do like about those is they got actual file cards on back.
Yeah, that is cool.
That is a plus.
I'm gonna make a 2024 prediction. I say we get no less than 3 Snake Eyes next year in G.I. Joe classifieds.
That's an easy prediction right there, man.
I don't know. He was kind of light this year. It was only the 1?
3.
3.
That's 3.
Well, yeah, the retro carded, and then the one that the re-release with Timber. What was the third one?
Butter Pecan Snake Eyes.
The Desert Camo Snake Eyes.
Right. Okay.
Butter pecan. like that one.
The only one I can think of, we may end up getting an Arctic snake eyes. It's really the only one I can think of that they would do, honestly. Because let's face it, there's enough snake eyes. There's not like it used to be where you can't get these figures anymore. Yes. And seeing as they're making them for adults, not kids, they don't need to make as many.
Well, I would like to have a snake eyes in the blue in the classified, like at Super 7.
That's possible. They still got that one to make.
Then you got to have a Tiger Force snake eyes too.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they did that. Super 7 did that. Action figures. So I don't know. So yeah, Mike. Guys, just take a minute here. Again, all of this last announcement, 9 figures for April. Every one of those is general releases, right? So let me give you an idea. I live over 100 miles away from the deep. Right? I don't go to Huntsville. It's too far. I mean, let's get realistic. It's just flat out too far. But I mentioned on an episode of this, when we were talking about when they were being released, I said, hey, Mike, if you're listening, I'll take a Hawk, a Helix, and a Ripper, right? He let me know the other day via message, hey, I got your figures. I had forgotten all about it, right? And I got a McFarlane figure, and I got 7 or 8 books that I had him look up for me to finish getting me caught up from my shop jumping and clicking comics and everything else. Guys, he quoted me for 3 his Helix. Yeah, Helix. His Hawk. His Ripper. $70 for 3 brand new classified figures shipped to my house. There's no reason why we shouldn't be pre-ordering when we can from local shops like that. Right?
I didn't know he says stuff like that to you. If that's the case, I'll start pre-ordering from him.
There's a 15% discount for pre-ordering, and Mike shipped it, and I mean there was no BS. Yeah,
the 15% would cover your shipping.
Yep,
it more than covered the shipping because, like I said, 3 figures. These $25 a piece now, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
To my house from Huntsville in 4 days because I had him looking for my books too. If you general release figures, guys, we should be putting that money into these smaller businesses. I'm sorry, but we should because let's face it, Walmart and Target haven't been doing great by us, if you ask me.
No, they haven't been.
So then it was, I gotta go get Buzzard now, right? Why? Because I did. And then some wise guy puts on there today on the group that Crimson Vipers, right, and Tunnel Rat were up for $10 at Target. So it's like, oh, okay, head over there. So I got a Tunnel Rat coming. I couldn't get the Crimson Viper disappeared. And then the other day, some other wise guy posted that $42, $44 other snake eyes with the timber was $15, and I never bought one of those because I wasn't going to give him $44 for a repaint. So I went ahead and did that, and then I had to get Shooter too so that I could justify the shipping. So Shooter showed up today, which she's actually a kind of cool figure.
She is.
Wish you said something. I would have gave you one of them.
What's that?
Shooter. They screwed my order up. They sent me an entire box. I ordered one.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Matter of fact,
they sent him a whole case of shooters, yeah.
A whole case. That's a blunder.
Somewhere here somewhere.
And then didn't want them back. And then didn't want them back neither.
No, they didn't want them back.
Oh, I believe that for shipping, right?
They sent it to the wrong house, and they refunded my money for the one. Then I looked at the house; it was abandoned. So I drove over, and there was a package sitting there. And I called them back. They didn't want them back. Didn't care.
Who was it
Now,
from?
they didn't screw up on my other 2 orders.
Oh, from Walmart?
Yeah, it was the other 2 was in that room with that shooter. They come the next day when, of course, they got that order right.
I don't. Somebody at Walmart actually cares about that stuff, but apparently no one at customer service does, because that's insane.
They're like Amazon. They get it's cost them too much money to restock them than it would to take them back. So just
So yeah, guys. I mean, seriously, it's just if we got general release figures, check with Mike up at the Deep, because he can get you the stuff, and it wasn't their shipping. It wasn't even remotely expensive. If we got an opportunity to support these businesses, we should be, because you want the honest truth. Most of us could get by if we paid attention to what our smaller businesses were doing with our collectibles. We could actually get by without the box stores.
I didn't know he shipped. Therefore, from here on out, my other stuff, I'll be ordering from him.
Yep.
And I just really hate going to Florida. Huntsville.
Yep. Nope. Right to my house. So, you can't complain. John and I had some fun this past week down to Sasquatch Toys, powering through some stuff. They got a lot of cool stuff, and from what they've been posting in the last few days, they were doing a ton of business, which is good. I know absolutely nothing about them, other than what a couple of you guys have said, but it looks very much so like Replay Toys is planning on opening a shop in the Birmingham area early in 2024, sometime in the spring. Probably early spring would be my guess.
I think they're saying about April.
Yeah. So where, the hows and the whys, I don't know. They had posted they were looking for somebody to train for the job, to go down there and run the shop. Yeah, post that last comment, can you, Shane? There you go. You see that, Corey? That's from Mike at the Deep.
Yeah, that's from Mike at the Deep.
All right, Mike, I'll hit you up, man, and order from you and count some other stuff from Hasbro.
Yeah, just watch your exclusives. Mike will tell you they can't get the exclusives, but the general release stuff we should be getting from these guys instead of
right.
If we don't have to give the money to Target or Walmart, we really shouldn't be. To be perfectly honest with you,
I do my best not to give anything to Walmart.
Yeah, well,
I do too, because they don't have nothing.
Our Walmart's got 4 hours of pots and pans.
Yeah, I believe that.
And 3 hours of
hey,
stuff.
I'll go ahead and tell y'all not hurting them at all by not buying from them. They get enough money for me for the groceries. They don't have to worry about it.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Yep, absolutely.
We got 2
making all their money. Yeah.
And if I can avoid it, I'll go to them before I go to Walmart.
Yeah. And his fire team was the other thing this week. That was, like I said, I'm waiting on stuff to be delivered, but I already told you what those were. So,
I got some pictures here for us to look at if you guys want to.
Yeah, let's jump on that.
Y'all have to do this stuff because I don't know anything about Marvel stuff at all.
I got you.
So you guys have to talk about this stuff. But let me add this here and we'll go full screen on them.
Falcon.
These are some that's coming out.
That's going to be a Target exclusive right there. And I got one, but his wings are different. I'll probably end up getting that one.
So is he still Falcon here, or is he Captain America?
He's Captain America.
Okay.
Captain Falcon.
Falcon American.
Yeah, I like his wings different than the Build-A-Figure.
Now, is this a movie figure or like?
Yeah, it's the TV show or when the special day. Yeah. Now I think that may be what he'd be wearing for the movie because they're doing another Captain America movie.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. I knew they were. I guess that's going to be a Hulk heavy movie.
Which a lot of people there they have a problem with him being Captain America. I don't. He was in the comics for a short time.
Yeah.
And that dude right there is an awesome actor. If you got the chance, go see watch that movie Twisted Metal.
It's a TV series, ain't it?
Yeah, he is an excellent actor. On I think it's on
Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah, that is a great movie or TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
wasn't that a video game?
Yeah, it was a video game.
Well,
Yes. And also Samoa Joe is playing Sweet Tooth on there.
Yeah, but he don't do the voice, but the acting and stuff's him. He's great.
Yeah, he's not doing the voice.
Very cool. I love this set, and I don't know why. I mean, it's the Hulk.
The Fix It Joe with the Wolverine. That's actually a down to scale Wolverine body.
Now,
Joe Fix It.
John, who did the cover art? I know this. Who did this cover art?
That might have been McFarlane because he was.
I'm almost positive it was McFarlane.
I think it was too.
I think it was.
I like this set.
Which I might get that set. I was never big into the Joe Fix It deal, but come on, he's a tuxedo Wolverine, man.
It's just like this.
Nothing about it.
That's part of the 50 years of Wolverine that got coming out next early part of next year.
See, I was disappointed. I never got to find one of those Hulk sets. This last one with Banner and the original Gray Hulk. I never saw one on clearance, so I didn't get one, and I wasn't going to pay that much for it.
Yeah, I seen one in store, but not on clearance.
Yeah.
Now this right here is a less popular Psylocke with a reissued Wolverine. I think that's going to be a peg warmer right there.
Less popular Psylocke, huh?
Yep.
That doesn't look like Psylocke, the one that I know.
No, but that's from another comic run. Everybody was hoping it would be the Outback version, but it wasn't.
Huh.
That Wolverine's already been out on the retro card with a different head.
What's going on here?
Now, that's like some type of alien Wolverine in Lalandra. Well, he swapped back.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people get that because we've not had a Lalandra figure.
Yeah.
No, that Wolverine is an animal.
We've just had her head, and that's all.
Even the head's different on this one too. Yeah, even the head's a different head sculpt on this. I'll probably end up getting that for just her.
So what is she, Kree or something?
She's a
Brood Wolverine. There you go.
That's where he's infected by the Brood.
Yeah, that makes sense from what I can remember of that.
She's Xavier's girlfriend too.
So what is she? She like Kree or one of them?
No, the Shire.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that name.
Or Shi'ar, however you pronounce it. The Empire, Shi'ar Empire.
Oh, Shi'ar, right.
Gladiator's like
Gladiator, right.
Yeah. The dude with a mohawk.
Yep.
We've never had her, so I figured that'll sell good. And I'm probably end up getting that one. Now
So
that one,
Logan.
it's a bigger Sabretooth body. I got that Sabretooth, but he's kind of on the runny side. I will get that one because it's Cowboy Logan and Sabretooth. I think that's going to be a real bad set. He comes with some cards, an extra head.
They have definitely corrected Wolverine's height here, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, that and they beefed up Sabretooth as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to fly off the shelf. I think it's already sold out.
Yeah,
So these
cool
are all
Sabretooth.
exclusives? All of these 2-packs are Target exclusives?
No, these are fan channel exclusives. Here.
Oh.
So the only exclusive we got to so far is the Captain Falcon, as we call him.
Oh, okay.
But there's one more exclusive here in these pictures I sent Shane. We ain't got to him yet.
Archangel.
Yeah.
Yep, that we're gonna have. They're gonna bring us an actual archangel but not the horseman of the apocalypse, a real archangel or
That's
angel.
a nice looking figure.
That's
Yeah.
Angel from the Champions.
Yes.
That's a nice looking figure.
Yeah, when he was with Hercules and Black Widow and Ghost Rider, they were the Champions and Iceman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're getting that, and I like how they've done his wings. His wings are not in that picture, but they're fully articulated.
Yeah.
Cool. Brood and Sabretooth are general release everywhere.
Yeah.
But Target and Walmart.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say general release. I said fan channel, like Big Bad Toy Store and stuff. Is what I was told. But now,
Yeah.
Captain here, this is a Walmart exclusive with a Hydra Captain America, where he's with Hydra in the comic deal there.
Huh.
I want him, but I'll probably never see him on the store shelf.
It's a nice looking figure.
Now, he's a Walmart exclusive. I think that's about all. Yeah. Here's the next wave of the 97 X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Now this was the animated show,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which now, if you collect a long time, like a lot of these, I won't get, but I'll probably pick up Cyclops because only Cyclops I got. He's got the jacket on from the Love Triangle 3-pack, and I'll probably pick up the chick in the black outfit. I can't remember her name. Her name
Goblin
escapes
Queen.
me. Goblin Queen. Yep.
Yeah.
So
she
you got a
was
baby?
supposed to have been one of the tiers in the
Ghost Rider.
Engine
Yep.
of Vengeance, but she was wearing the more comic accurate outfit, even though it wasn't completely comic accurate.
It's an interesting accessory, a baby.
Yeah, and I have no idea who the guy up in the top left-hand corner is. I watched the 97 cartoons. I don't remember. Top left-hand corner.
What is his name? It don't show his. You don't have a picture of the whole card, do you? I can't remember his name.
No. Now this Magneto was in the X-Men 97. He never did wear that outfit. That was actually from a comic book where he went on trial, and they wore that outfit.
Hmm.
And the only difference I don't like
clothes.
the only difference I don't like about the Jean Grey over here between her and the Love Triangle, she's got double jointed elbows, but she don't have a ab cruncher or ab swivel. Solid piece.
Really?
And the Love Triangle 3-pack had single elbows, but had a swivel.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of 50-50 if I'm gonna get her or not.
But the female buck next to her has got. Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
What?
The
VA. Go ahead, John.
I was going to say the VHS version that people are finding at Ross right now is actually a better looking figure than that one.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll end up getting her or not. But that Cyclops, you got the little port effects and different heads for him. And like I said, a lot of people makes customs out of the one with the jacket. I don't. I like him in the jacket too. But I'll probably get 3 of the 6.
I figured Nightcrawler will be a popular one out of this wave.
Mm.
Well, I did too, but I got the one that come out before it, and I like his head sculpt a lot better. But he was like more comic actor.
But that's why I say it'll probably be popular because a lot of people did.
Right,
That
he's
missed out
like,
on that one or didn't get it or that just
Yeah,
got
he-
it
he
collected and want it.
he's a ton of money on the secondary market.
Yeah.
The guy in the black suit and top left, his name is Execution. That's what his name is.
I don't remember him from the original 97.
Yeah, I'm not that
It's
familiar
been
with
so long
that
since
character.
I watched the original 97, I couldn't tell you what it is. Anyway,
I had never watched it, so I couldn't tell you anything.
I know the main
No, I didn't
characters, but
Well, I pretty much got every Jim Lee figure from that era. Only thing I don't have, I need an Apocalypse, which I got the comic book Apocalypse. I need him, and I need more. And I also need a Mystique. Now, I'm hoping they're gonna come out with a morph and a Mystique in these figures, or if I can find that
I'm
shelf
sure they
side.
will, man.
Yeah,
They'll come out with all of them probably because they're selling really well. They're not staying on the shelves very long.
but my X-Men was Jim Lee's X-Men.
I really wish they would do the original 5 X-Men.
I think they actually got here maybe a month, 2 or 3 months ago. They come out with 2 packs, the originals, and it was like Beast. He wasn't beast out. He was still human.
Yeah, I know they done that all new X-Men, which was based off. It was a Toys R Us exclusive back when they first relaunched Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
And those were as close as you get. I mean, it looked like the vintage, but it was based off the comic All New X-Men. But I'd like to get the actual first appearance of all 5 of them in there.
And for other collectors, I hope they come out when the Charles Xavier. Okay, it was in 1 episode. Okay, well, like I said, they need to come out with another Xavier for this line because I got the last one, and he's buku bucks on the secondary market too.
Is he supposed to be the Executioner from the comics, from the Executioner song storyline?
I don't know. See if Mike answers that one. He would know.
Because I think, wasn't he like a clone of Cable or something? Or not? No, Strife's a clone of Cable, right? I don't know. There's so much cloning, all it gets confusing with who's supposed to be.
And in the first wave, they had Bishop.
Song with Strife, huh?
And Bishop, to me, always had a mullet, man. He don't even look right. I got the Bishop with the mullet.
Song with Strife, okay. Was Strife a clone of Cable, though?
I don't know. But like I said, my X-Men was Jim Lee on out from that era. When I got into X-Men.
Yeah.
So
I never really read X-Men that much. I got into Wolverine back in the mid-2000s. When it had that Wolverine Origins series that come out, and I started reading it. It was pretty good. I liked it.
That wasn't bad. I bought that series when it came out. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's interesting, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, that was all the week of Marvel this week. That hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Executioner that I remember from the comics was from Asgard. He teamed up with Enchantress a lot to begin with. He was one that Carl Urban played his character in the Thor movie.
Oh, with the two M16s that he got in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I do wish they would do a comic accurate Executioner, and I wish they would do the Warriors 3 in comic accurate.
Yeah, I'd like to have the Warriors 3 in the movie accurate. I got the what was her name? The female
Sif. Yeah.
Yeah, I got her.
It surprised me that they have not done those 3 from the movies with all the movie characters they put out.
Executioners is Strife with the Legacy virus. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Reason I'm looking around because I got my tablet here with the camera, and I got the TV on in the background with y'all be on the big screen.
Oh, we're on the big screen.
Yeah, because I'm about half blind without my glasses on, and I ain't going in there and find them, and I'm not going to go put contacts in.
That's all right. Faces like these deserve the big screen, anyways, right?
Yeah. Turn them off.
You think they're scary on tablets, people? Wait till they get on the big screen TV.
Nah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but it's on the Jumbotron next week.
The Jumbotron.
All right, so up next we have our very first edition of Collector's Corner. I was hoping the guy that this collection is would be able to jump in with us, but he's not going to make it, I don't guess. So we're going to go ahead and look at his picture and talk about his collection, see anything we can add, look at it and see what we like. And I'll give you a little more details about him, but this is his collection, or some of his collection. He has a lot of stuff. But this is, I remember Rick Pruitt's collection. Some of his collection, I'll add. As most of us know, he's a toy photographer, so he collects all kinds of lines and does a great job on his photography. And toy
I can
box
tell you
Fix,
right.
you can look him
Go
up on
ahead.
Toy Box Fix and see him there.
I tell you right now, I want his throne with Cobra Commander on it.
Yeah, you can actually order them thrones on eBay.
Yeah, they're very cool.
They're
Is that what
3D
that one
printed.
is? I've seen that.
Yeah, they're 3D printed, and people, they can either paint them for you or you can paint them yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I would have to have someone paint them for me. But first thing I noticed when I looked at his collection was old breadhead here, or baghead.
Oh, yeah.
Loaf of bread to me.
Oh yeah,
It's actually
the unknown superhero.
Spider-Man when he went up with Fantastic Four. Yeah.
he could go great with y'all's eyeball.
Yeah, the unknown superhero.
I almost got
wanted-
that in my past.
I started to get one of them and take the head off and put it on Falcon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
He also comes with a kick me sign that sticks on his back too.
Yeah.
That Hulk right there that he's got in that upper left-hand corner, I think is that one that I wanted from that Banner Hulk 2-pack, or it's close. It's the same mold, but he's a different color, right?
Yeah, that's the one from the retro card, I think.
That's the one with him. I believe that's him, either that or him and the Wolverine fighting each other. Wolverine's in his.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
thinking.
right. That's what it is. It's from the Wolverine 2-pack. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's a nice Hulk.
Yeah. I know that Thor's a nice Thor. I got that Thor. And I like to. I need to talk to him. If he don't want that Iron Man's alternate head, I'd like to buy that alternate head off him and make me a Charles Bronson. He looks just like Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Make me a Paul Kersey Death Wish.
I see Shocky's had a contributing there.
Yeah.
He's a shark.
Yeah, I seen King Shark on one of them shelves.
Yep. From the
Yeah,
movie.
bottom there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there he is.
What's that? Mojo? Is that what that character's name was?
Oh yeah, Mojo
Yep.
from the Mojo verse.
Tron thing.
Like to have his He-Man and Skeletor from the movie there.
Thundar is pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That there in the middle, right under the aliens thing, that's the robot from the movie The Black Hole.
The
isn't it?
black hole. I was thinking Tron, but yep, it's the black hole. Yep, exactly. Boy, Skeletor looks really relaxed in that throne, doesn't he?
He does.
I think he's asleep.
Might be.
He's kicked back big time. How can you tell he got no eyelids?
Don't think it killed me about that He-Man. He don't look like Dolph Lundgren, and I think that was some likeness rights.
Yeah, I think that's probably exactly what it was.
That or they just don't have that good of image.
Yeah, well,
for the figures.
It definitely don't look like Dolph though.
I think that might have been
Now
some
the guy that played Skeletor looks just like him. Frank, I can't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Franzetta.
Langella.
Langella. He was a very
that.
famous actor. I knew that.
He played
When my mom-
Dracula in the 1970s Dracula movie.
Yeah, he was
When
a
my
very
mom and
famous actor.
stepdad first got married, that was the first movie at the theater they took me to see was that Masters Universe movie.
What a horrible movie that thing was. Holy cow.
It was terrible.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I was 5 years old, I loved it, man.
Yeah.
It was
I remember
terrible.
watching it when I was a kid, thinking, this was pretty cool. But then I watched it later as an adult, and I thought, good Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, I meant to ask.
One of her first roles was in that movie.
Yes. Yep.
Now I meant to ask Dave, where did you get that micro his tank from Micro Machine his tank at?
Those are 3-packs at Target.
So 3-packs.
The Jada.
You can actually buy them in Aldi's right now.
I looked at all. I didn't see them at Ollie's.
Yeah, they had a bunch of them up there not long ago.
I'll be at Target tomorrow. I'm gonna go back and look.
Jada,
If I
a company
see
called
one,
Jada makes those.
Yeah, Jada Toys.
Okay.
If I see one, I'll grab you a pack up. They ain't but like $1.99, I think now.
Well, I'll be over that way tomorrow to go get them clawfuls.
Yeah, that's
that's
first
cool.
That
Yeah, he didn't get a whole lot of his stuff. A lot of his
no.
stuff
I wonder-
is in crates.
He has a
Box
massive
up.
collection because he's been doing the photography
yeah.
thing for so long that
He
and
has
it's
a-
very I mean it's very diverse.
He has
I
a
wanted to
storage
see
bin
her.
full. So he's got a lot of stuff, but you know, he like he says, he'll take pictures of it and then put it away.
Yeah.
He's got stuff he's probably not ever seen in years.
Yep.
This is just his main stuff that he enjoys and he's kept out to display and whatnot. Which I've seen a lot of his collection. It's really, really massive collection.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. No
But
doubt.
check him out, Toy Box Pics on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Really, he's got a lot of great work.
Yeah, I ain't run up on him while my mom was still alive when we run up on him up at Total Nostalgia. I ain't talked to him in a while.
I talked to him just today. Matter of fact,
She was with me up there that day when we run up on him.
Yeah, he stays pretty busy. So
yes, he does. He's pretty busy.
Yep, no doubt in my mind. No, very cool. Yeah, Rick's a good guy, and like I said, I know he's got stuff that goes way back and lots of it that
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's the thing with the photography is, and he said this before, is it's time is of the essence.
Right.
You know, when this stuff is released, these photographers it's a bit of a mad dash to see who can get the pictures out quickest when this stuff gets released. And then I think he'd tell you the same thing, that things get released at such a pace for so many different lines that, you know, stuff just kind of gets put away because there's something coming through the door that they just have to do right now. So yeah, I mean, you can get, like I said, I would almost bet Rick doesn't have a complete line, but he's probably got stuff from just about every line.
Oh yeah.
So, and that's cool.
He's probably got every vintage figure vehicle ever made.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Because he's got a massive collection.
That's awesome. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that.
But everybody else, you know, get us some pictures. We'll feature you on here. We want to try to make this a regular thing. And like Dave always says, this is about our group. This is about you guys, you know, and what you want to see and what you want to talk about. So we need that feedback.
Yeah, so you know, well, let's talk about that real quick. Diversification. We really need to diversify this, right? We've had some good conversations here because Corey's been here to talk about different things, and he and John have gone back and forth with Marvel stuff tonight, and there's been some comic references, and Mike Matthews was piping in on some information that we needed. We got a few minutes left here in this last episode of this year. So, guys, again, if you want to come on and talk about something, we can talk about any line that's out there. We can talk about comics. We can talk about video games. We can talk about anything that's kind of in our world. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Customization, the photography stuff. Like I said, comics, Marvel Legends, whatever McFarlane's got going on. Mason mentioned earlier that he had information that said that McFarlane was doing something else besides page punches with G.I. Joe, which I had not heard.
I'd love to read that.
Yeah, so, hey, buddy, did you get him transformed?
He did. He got him transformed.
Nice, look at that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Awesome job.
You did it all by yourself?
You got it under the 2-hour mark. He probably done better nowadays.
Nice. Good job, Marshall.
Did you do that all by yourself, or did you get your mom to help you with her?
Kinda helped on the trailer because it was a little hard.
With her
Yeah,
8
that's
good fingers.
Nothing wrong with that.
She only did one
My
piece.
wife has to help me with everything.
That's cool.
You'll learn that, bud. Good woman in your life will help you with everything, including
There ain't no
transformers.
doubt.
I
I
always
can't
like
believe
that.
she got that
Right there. I
number
like
in
the
8 quarters.
Yeah, that's kind of a unique take on Ultraman. It's more a little modern.
Yeah, he's
futuristic.
definitely not all Optimus Prime repaint, is he?
No.
Very cool.
Good night.
Good night,
Yeah,
buddy.
Good job.
See that? There's our new Transformers contributor right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, let's talk. Get involved. You can do a segment. Like I said, just I don't know. Shane's told us 500,000 times how many different windows we can have open on here. We could have some really cool discussions going.
Yeah.
Well,
I would really like for us to shoot for at least, because we can have 12. I'd like to see at least 6 people on here when we do our it'll be the first of the year, but it'll be our year-end top 5
review.
Yeah.
So
Year-end review is what we're going to call it.
I'd like to have at least 6 people on here. We can do it.
Well, going on record right now, Hasbro G.I. Joe has done no wrong this year.
Corey, you're going to have to get off with their backs, man.
Yeah.
I will the 14th of next year. But I'm legally obligated not to now, so.
Yeah. By this time next year, Corey will have a kidney up on eBay for sale so he can pay for all these releases.
Pretty much. Blood, go to the blood bank. But all serious, I want to talk to y'all about something real serious. A lot of y'all know I lost my mom in October, and she's the reason I got in collecting. And I've leaned heavy on a lot of y'all talking to y'all off and on. I really want to thank y'all, especially this time of year. This will be our first Christmas without her.
Yep.
I really
praying for you, man. We definitely praying for you, buddy.
Yeah. It's not an easy
I
thing.
know I'm going through her collection, man. Dolls. We finding stuff, man, that I didn't even know she had.
No.
Yep.
She probably had more Barbie dolls than Barbie doll did.
Oh, I know. In the back room, there's 15 or 20s from the 60s. 15 or 20 of them from the 60s.
Wow.
She got when she was a little girl.
Yep.
But them won't be sold, but the rest of them has got to go.
Yep. Well, all I can say, buddy, is hang in there. I mean, I know my family's had a huge amount of loss in the last, not quite 4 years. And I know guys like Timothy and a few others have had huge losses in short periods of time. So you know what? Just shoot a message. Just if you need somebody to talk to, there's a bunch of guys around, myself included.
The worst thing is I took care of her because she was bedridden since 2019 and 18 or 19, and now what kills me during the day is the silence.
Yep, I can get that. I understand that.
She always had a tablet going on, or had me going and getting stuff off Facebook Marketplace, meeting up with people and stuff she'd found, but it's the silence now.
Yep. Yeah, I can understand.
Well, that's why I try to keep you kind of busy going fetching me stuff.
Well, I'll be busy tomorrow. I'm headed that way to get them 2 clawfuls. and like I said, if you want that Flint, let me know. And if he's still over, I'll pick him up.
Yeah. Nah.
He's a bad figure. I got him already.
Let him be $4.99 at Ollie's.
Well, if it's $4.99 at Ollie's, I'll buy a few of them for customs.
Yeah.
I have to shave his back. I don't think I'll have to shave his back like I did Crockmaster. Get them scales down. I had to shave him, get his scales down to paint him to make him another figure.
Yeah, Corey also picked me up another Crockmaster. I saw today where someone was dyeing the crocodile and making it a different color. And it takes dye really well.
Huh.
He used a brown dye, and the green on top actually didn't take the dye. It was more the side of the crocodile. that took
Oh,
the
nice.
color and it made it look really good.
Cool.
I can't remember the guy's name, but good idea.
I was thinking about dry brushing mine with brown.
Yeah.
Kind of give it a little bit different look.
You already got Fiona, so you can make you a Shrek.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Maybe go a little greener with it.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, man.
Best paint. I cannot get these to coat with flesh color. What's the best brand? I mean, I've got
Don't
this.
ask me. I cannot do flesh color to save my life.
That's about right. I'm running this lacquer, but it's just not working. It's just not working. I think I'm going to spray paint it white and then try it.
I tell you what figure did that come from?
Supergirl.
Okay, they actually coat that stuff in some type of a protective coating.
Oh, she's been puttied and sanded down and
what I always do, I don't even do that. I go and get some rubbing alcohols, like 2%.
Yeah.
And just rub it down and let it dry, and it takes paint well.
Okay.
So
yeah,
this is what I've done. This is what I've done to this is a Dusty right here. With a Sergeant Slaughter Valver's head, I painted him up. I was trying to make him look like it did in Hacksaw Heartbreak Ridge. I watched that the other night. And that's what I've done to him. And that's on them G.I. Joes, the worst is for the paint to take in the joints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you tried a primer on it, Dave?
I'm going to prime it in white. Is all I can think of, because I mean this flesh tones will not cover the darker colors.
I would see if a primer would take to it.
I got to do something, because this unfinished project is driving me nuts. I've got this torso that's just kind of.
Instead of white, I would, if you're having that much trouble, I would just lightly spritz it with spray kills, not the oil based, the latex based kills.
Yeah. You put oil base on there, nothing to take to it.
No, I'm not. It won't be oil based. No.
You could always just leave her like she is, Dave, and just set Orko next to her, and they could be like a couple.
That is true. Yeah.
Because she looks sort of like a female Orko without the legs.
She's way out of Orko's league. I can tell you that right now. But good for Orko, right?
That's such a shame, because that's probably one of the best head sculpts that McFarlane's did.
These legs are just killing me. But yeah, I still don't know who she looks like. But man, she looks like somebody. But it's a gorgeous figure. It's just they screwed those legs all up. She's $10 now on Target.com. So,
have you tried the Supergirl's legs from video game? That they got that McFarlane figure of that one. It's usually over in the electronics. One where it comes with a comic book.
I looked at her, but to tell you the truth, the legs are blue, so it didn't solve the problem. I swear, John and I talked about this. I swear, if she wasn't so rare, I'd have gotten a second Wonder Woman just for the legs.
Mm-hmm.
But she sold out instantly, so I'll be glad to get the one that I'm getting. So
I always have luck finding McFarlane stuff around here, so hopefully I can find a couple of her. I always have good luck finding hard to find McFarlane stuff up around here.
Cool.
Especially at Hobby Lobby, Books Media.
Did you see any of the classic Hawkman?
Yes, I did. Both color schemes.
You did?
They had one in the brighter colors they had, and the one was kind of like faded colors.
Yeah, the brighter ones is the one everybody wants, me included.
Yeah,
I've seen both of them.
Books Millions on those things, because Books Millions carries a lot of McFarlane stuff.
Yep. Now you'll pay through your nose for it.
Oh well, yeah, that's normal.
It's $10 more, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Don't take shame when you can. Don't take shame when you go in there wanting something. You know you tell them if it's still there, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna pay $50 for a Batman light up bat signal.
Wasn't my fault.
I still got it.
I
love it, man. I love it. I love it. I ain't gonna complain. But even if you ain't got the money, you'll dig it out from somewhere.
All right, guys.
Oh wow, I've definitely got to pick this up.
Oh yeah, is she on sale?
Now
That's
she's
not
on
the
Target for pre-order.
That's not the
for
Build-A-Figure
$29.
one.
Mm-mm.
That's not the
Yeah,
Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, she comes with a card, 4
Yeah,
cards.
she's the collector series,
Yeah.
right?
That's the
Right,
Jokerized Batgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah,
have to
that's
get
the
one of
same.
those.
That's the 3 Jokers Batgirl mold, which is
Yeah.
a very nice figure.
That's probably the best one they've done.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's my Batgirl on the shelf. The joke from the 3 Jokers.
Yeah, that was a great storyline too. Anyways, so 2 weeks, right, gentlemen? We are taking off next week because it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Where the next week is
Merry
New
Christmas,
Year's
guys.
Eve. So we're off on that one. So we will be back the week after that. Start thinking about being a contributor, and we're doing 5 best, right? 5 best
best.
figures or toys, even, right? We can do toys. 5 best toys of 2023. 5 worst toys, right? Of 2023. And our number 1 top find for 2023. Anything else you guys wanted to hit?
That's it.
Got a question.
Might have
The five worst toys. Do you have to own them?
no.
No.
Okay.
That's my thing. If they was as bad, I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
One of them on my list, and I've already said it. One of them on my list. The only reason I own is because it had a Build-A-Figure piece in it, or otherwise,
Well, yeah, I can see that.
I'd have left it sitting.
Well,
so-
Emily knows what my best one is, so cat's out of bag.
I think Corey got something for Emily now.
I'm thinking that's kind of right.
If she can get me free G.I. Joes or early G.I. Joes, yeah, I do.
All I want to know is when you gonna dye your hair purple?
Yeah, but I hate to break it to you, Corey, but no.
Then I become friends with that benefit. I'll dye my hair purple.
Well, hey, Lenny could probably get you
That's
free
the
stuff,
benefit I want
so I'd be careful what you say.
Yeah, you better be very, very careful.
I don't know. It's according to what the next HasLab looks like. We'll have to discuss that when we get there.
Nope. Sorry, not happening. I don't care what it is.
I ain't saying I won't go that way, but it's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make me a multi-millionaire first, okay?
No. There's certain things in life that are not for sale, and that would be one of them.
Exactly.
Gentlemen,
Because I figure if I'm multi-millionaire, I can buy what I want and get therapy.
no. Merriest of Christmas, gentlemen.
Yes, Merry Christmas, everyone.
And to everybody watching. Been a good year. Let's see about making it a better one. Talk about contributors. Let's turn this thing into the Brady Bunch, right? We'll have 9 windows open all at once. We'll take suggestions. We got suggestions about times, dates, nights, whatever. Let's go.
Think about it like this: if we get more people on here, the smaller our window will be, the less you'll have to look at our mugs.
That is the truth. That is the truth.
Remember, boys and girls, Santa Claus ain't the only one watching this year.
Don't. Thanks, John.